Hey there, I'm Maddie Gardner at the WBTV News Now desk. Meteorologist Rachel Coulter is joining us this afternoon because we have a first alert in place for part of our area.
That's right, mainly focused over the mountains where we're expecting yet another round of snow. We had snow at the start of the week, and this is after last week. We had temperatures in the 70s,
right,
almost 80 degrees, so just complete whiplash in terms of your weather forecast. But fortunately today, the system is not going to be as strong as what we had at the start of the week. We had all those winds, really high accumulations in the mountains. Not going to be the case this afternoon.
And we also saw some thunderstorms, some bad weather in this area, in the Charlotte metro area as well. Not snow, but earlier this week, and we're not expecting that today.
Right. I mean, we're going to see some scattered showers, but that's going to be about it. We're not expecting that severe threat with this low pressure system as it quickly moves off towards the north and east.
Well, we know a lot of people in the mountain areas of North Carolina are getting ready for snowfall. Some schools dismissed early today in the high country. Avery County Schools, Newland Elementary School, Avery Middle, Watauga County, Ashe County, all dismissed around 1 o'clock this afternoon in preparation for that snow. And you said that it could start falling at any moment.
That's right. So technically on radar, you can see some of the rain and snow that we're seeing, although it just doesn't look like it's making it all the way to the ground just yet. But as we make our way through time, that should be the going trend later on this afternoon. And right now we've got pulled up those winter weather alerts, and that really does tell the story in terms of where we're expecting those impacts. Those winter weather alerts are going to be for our northwesternmost counties, so Avery, Ashe, and Watauga counties. There's radar right now, and you can see what I mean. It looks pretty active when you look from the radar perspective, but I'm looking at some of those tower cams across the area, including King Street and Boone, the App State campus, and not seeing it materialize just yet, but that should change later on today. So kind of putting this all together for you in terms of that first alert. The snow timing is going to be here now through this afternoon, through the evening hours tonight, wrapping up around 11, 12. We could have just a few lingering flurries out that way, with the best chance of accumulating snowfall in the highest of elevations, so 1 to 3 inches, looking more the case, especially for areas like the ski resorts. I know they're definitely excited about that. Those lower elevations, we're looking at about a trace to an inch. And then what we're going to be looking behind this and really focusing in on the mountains, but the rest of us as well, the really cold temperatures behind all of this. We could have single digit, even below zero wind chills in the mountains starting off the morning hours tomorrow.
That is really cold, Rachel.
It's very cold. Some of this data, I was looking at it last night, I was like, ooh, that is going to be cold. It's going to be dangerously cold, so we'll definitely want to bundle up.
So anything that falls tonight definitely has the ability to refreeze.
Exactly. I mean, even the rain that we're going to have moving through the Charlotte metro area, you know, we're just going to have to watch out for any puddles or ponding out on the roadways that could refreeze overnight tonight, those bridges, overpasses, things like that. But certainly the higher elevations will have the highest threat for any slick roadways heading out the door tomorrow morning.
I have to keep an eye on that. We are live on Facebook, by the way, if you are joining us and you have any questions for Rachel. She's going to stick around with us here at the News Now desk for just a little bit. People asking what it is going to look like in Ashe County.
All right, well, I have an hour-by-hour forecast for you guys, so let me get past the current conditions for you. You can see the sunshine that we have in the Charlotte metro area. So you can see as we work our way through time, so from about now until the evening drive home, we're going to have that better chance of some wintry changeover and that precip actually making it to the ground. But you see out from really the foothills and into the Charlotte metro area, we're just looking certainly at those scattered showers. It'll be a cold rain, though. This will help to lower our temperatures. Right now, we're still in the 40s in our northwestern counties, so Ashe, Avery, Watauga counties still looking pretty mild out there, but over time we're going to see those temperatures drop as well as we make our way towards the evening hours. So this is midnight tonight. We'll have the rain exiting our central and eastern counties, so making those impacts made known out towards the Raleigh area, Winston-Salem, with some lingering flurries possible at that point for our higher elevations up in the mountains. And then we're going to be drying out heading into tomorrow morning. Still would have to watch out for those slick spots, as Maddie mentioned, and of course we're going to be cold, very, very cold. In fact, I did want to show you guys those wind chills as well. So check out your futurecast wind chills. Watch what happens, especially in the mountains. I think that's where it's certainly going to be the worst. And that could be the high end of your futurecast wind chills. We could see anywhere from those single digits to below zero, especially the higher in elevation you go. It's going to be a little breezy. It's going to be cold. And those wind chills will be close to the teens in the foothills, low 20s for the rest of us. Just very, very cold temperatures for the final day of our work week.
Yeah, I'm looking at Boone right now and seeing a single digit, and honestly I'm a little bit glad not to be that high up in the elevation.
Right,
but I know people who are in Boone and at Upstate love the cold weather. So
I used to it
good
too.
For them, right?
Exactly. Just bundle up.
So I know we also have a first alert in place for Sunday. Can we talk about that for a little bit?
Absolutely. So we're focusing this first alert today on the mountain region, but once we get towards the weekend, so if you're trying to look ahead, plan out your weekend plans, if they're flexible and they're outside, maybe you want to gear those towards Saturday. Saturday looks to be the dry day. It's going to be cold, high temperatures, only topping out in the low 40s. We're going to be waking up in the 20s, but rain does turn likely once we get towards Sunday. So when you put this all together and look at that 7-day forecast, that's why you see that 90% chance of rain. I meant to move that first alert over to Sunday, so disregard that. I'm over here thinking I did not edit that. But Sunday's going to be that first alert day for us, where we're expecting the widespread rain, and it'll increase from west to east. Our severe threat looks low. Wintry weather chances look pretty low as well, although I can't rule out some tail end wintry precipitation, especially in those higher elevations, as we're pretty used to when these cold fronts move through in the winter. But that's going to do a number on our temperatures again. We try to recover to the 50s this weekend, at least on Sunday. We'll stay in the 50s on Monday, and then we start to cool down once again heading into Tuesday.
Because I'm looking at our HG tower cam right now above town Charlotte, and I just went out to get lunch and it was warm.
Yes,
so
it's beautiful.
We're trying, but goodness, it does dip back down there.
Exactly.
Those low temperatures, Rachel. Okay, so we are keeping an eye today on the mountain areas for the first alert. Sunday, a little bit more widespread for maybe some bad weather.
That's right. At least the rain falls, so you'll want to keep your first alert weather app handy. Of course, we update the forecast, your hourly, your daily forecasts on there. We send video updates as well, and of course, if we do have any of those alerts, you can get those straight to your phone.
Absolutely. We love that, Rachel. Thanks for stopping
by.
It's always
Absolutely.
good to chat with you. All right, we are going to be watching you starting at 4 o'clock on WBTV News. And as always, you can find Rachel's latest forecast on our website or the app.
That's right.
All right, we're going to leave you guys with this beautiful sunny look at Uptown Charlotte. Certainly not a first alert there, but we are checking in on the mountain areas, and we will see you all soon. Thanks for watching today.